Hello everybody, Third here. Illustrator James has asked me if I'd do the introduction of this new video. Quite frankly, I don't think he's capable of doing it himself successfully. So if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It'll make him so happy, because he's ever so sad and glum. Honestly, drives me bonkers. So thank you for watching our video. Very kind of you.
Well, welcome to Illustrator Jones once again. As if you've been here before. Yes, another scribble sketch. Now this one really got me stumped a little bit, I'm afraid. It was alright. But yeah, I closed my eyes again, did a scribble, and now I've got to make something out of it. There was a kind of a Pac-Man shape in there. Can you see that with an open mouth? That's what, and straight away jumped out at me. There was a mouth there, a big gob, bit like mine. Who's that fella with a big gob? Aye. So yeah. So it's, for some reason, he's got wings for ears, and it turned into like a dog with a massive tail. Well, I don't know if it's a dog, it's an alien dog. There you go, it's an alien dog. That's what we're going to call it. And I went from there. Now, I've got to admit, I wasn't convinced of this one at all. I really wasn't convinced that this drawing was going to be any good. About here, I was starting to lose hope. I was thinking to myself, oh, this is rubbish. It doesn't really improve, but in my mind it did a little bit. It improved a little bit. So, yeah. So I drew this fella behind as if he was taking this alien dog for a walk. And I made him into like a spaceman. A very basic figure, you know. A little bit Star Warsy in his style of clothing, but you know, enough away from Star Wars for it to be something else. But I think that's where I was kind of influenced from a little bit. It was, you know, a bit like a boggled-eyed Luke Skywalker kind of thing. Taking his dog for a walk, and why not? You've got to take your dog for a walk if you've got a dog. Try and tell my son that he needs to take a dog. He needs to take the dog for a walk. Yeah. So I changed his eyes. The other eyes looked a bit too angry. I changed his teeth to sharp teeth instead of goofy teeth because they kind of felt better. So it's just out of a scribble is what you can do. But I was inking this up and I was thinking, oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. No, I don't like it at all. I'm not happy with it. But as it goes on, as it progresses, it got a bit better and better. Well, in my mind it did. To you, it might be absolutely horrendous. And you think to yourself, why have I bothered watching this rubbish? It's because you like me, innit? I don't know. Hopefully you'll like the drawing. But yeah, it's just a quick sketch of something, you know, straight. It really is raw because I didn't start with this drawing in my head at all. It just developed as I went along. It just kind of came to me as I went. So, your brain's going hammer and tong. Plus the fact that you've got the pressure of putting it on video, and you're thinking all along as you're doing it, going, will they like this, or will they think this is rubbish? Oh, you probably do think it's rubbish anyway. But yeah. So rubbing it out now, rubbing out the pencil. I'm gonna go to a smaller pen now and add a little bit more detail and, you know, fine-tune everything. And from here, this point on, when I started putting the fine line in, it got a bit better. I got a little bit happier with it. Not totally happy with it, but tell me what you think in the comments below. You know, if you think, Chris, stop it, back it in, this is rubbish. Fert doesn't like anything I do. All he does is criticise and make fun of everything I do.
Oh, stop your moaning, you big Mavis.
Oh, you little rotter. Making rude noises on my videos. Who'd have thunk it, honestly? But I gotta keep him going because he's visiting this planet and nobody else likes him. Well, if you like Fert, would you do some if the kids like Fert, would you like to do some drawings of Fert and send them in to me? Send them in on to my email, which I'm not sure if I've put that up on the screen, to be honest. I'll put it in the description, my email, and you can send me your pictures of Fert doing different things. Not rude stuff, alright? Just decent stuff. And I'll show them at the end of one of the videos. And yeah, you could have your version of Fert on here. So I've gone to colour now, which is kind of obvious because he's turning green. And I just made him green because I wanted him to be alien-like. Again, little samples of colour at the bottom as usual, just to tell me what I've used. Now, this video I've sped up a little bit more than the other ones so that it's a little bit shorter because my kids were telling me that maybe the other videos are too long, being half an hour. I don't know. So I've sped this up so it's only, 9.5 minutes. So if you prefer this speed, could you let me know, please, in the comments below? And well, you know, I just want to see what works and what doesn't work. It turned out all right, actually. At the end, it was really strange. I'm glad I persevered with it. I was going to give up and say, "Nah, this is no good. I'm going to do another one." But yeah, here you go. Look, there's a little bit orange because it is a bit like the suit of Skywalker's suit, isn't it? But it changes in a minute. I'll go in with some different colours. But I quite enjoyed it by the end, and I was quite happy with it at the end of the session of drawing. I think it was about 45 minutes altogether doing this one. Oh no, it might have been, no, it was longer than that, because it was 45 minutes just inking, pencil and inking. It was a little bit longer than with the colour. Oh, it was over an hour, that was for sure. But yeah, add in the blue again for shadow. There you go, you can see what kind of blue I use. No, I hope you like it, I really do. It's good fun, it is, and you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you're going to draw because you're working blind really when you do a big scribble and you've got your eyes closed. You haven't got a clue. But I like it. Oh, hello. That sounded a bit like Fert, didn't it? Yes. Where is he? He hasn't said anything rude yet, or made any rude sounds. That won't last, I bet.
Oh, come on, continuity check, continuity check. He forgot he said this, didn't he, when he did his voiceover? I've already made road noises. And you forgot, didn't you, that you'd say this later on? Stupid boy.
Now, alright, smart Alec. Yeah, I forgot. Hey, nobody's inflammable. Fallible. Flammable? Flammable. Inflammable. Nobody's... Anyway, it was just a mistake. You didn't have to go screaming and shouting about it and telling everybody, did you? They would never have noticed. Well, they might have done. Anyway, it turned out right, this video. Putting a bit of Posca on now. Ignore him. And, oh yeah, I was quite happy with it when I finished. I'm glad I persevered. Thanks ever so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. See you on the next one.
Illustrator Jones just wanted to say a huge thank you to Duck on Meth for becoming the very first Patreon. Anyone who would like to support Illustrator Jones on Patreon, please join, and you too can have your name called out and put on the screen. Thank you for your support.